And today I will talk about my individual presentation for NurseNet and How Young. Here is the outline of my presentation. In the first part, I will talk about the NurseNet background. The NurseNet located in West Europe, and the economic is 17 largest in the world, and the GDP of NurseNet for 2018 was 989 billion, and the current population is 17 million. The NurseNet has been the parliamentary constitutional monarchy with a unitary structure since the 18 and 48. Now I will talk about economic development of NurseNet. The PPT of NurseNet as of 2019, the average GDP per capita of the all country of the world is 18,389, and 57,141.4 in 2019 in NurseNet when adjusted by purchasing power property is equivalent to 300% of the world's average. So it's so high, the PPT of NurseNet. Now I will talk about the GNI of NurseNet. According to the graph, 2040 to 2060, it decreased by 10%. After that, 2016 to 2019, it increased by 30%. So now the GNI of NurseNet is 53,200. Yeah, this is the PPT ranking. The PPT ranking of NurseNet is 40 in the world, and Australia is 20. For the GNI ranking, the GNI ranking of NurseNet is also 14 in the world, and Australia is 13. So the NurseNet GNI very close to the Australia GNI. Now I will talk about the human development level of NurseNet. The HDI will talk about three things. The first one is a long and healthy life. The second one is access to knowledge. The third one is a decent standard of learning. The NurseNet HDI value for 2016 is 0.931, which puts the country is the very high human development, and proceeding is at 10 out of 189 countries. Between the 1990 and 2017, the NurseNet HDI value increased from 0.829 to 0.931. An increase of 12%. Why? And because between the 1992 and 2017, NurseNet's life expectancy and breadth increased by 5 years, means the year of screen increased by 2 years, and the expected year of screen increased by 3.3 years. So compare with other countries, the HDI graph. The red one is Sweden, the blue line is Netherlands, and the yellow line is New Zealand. So the Sweden HDI is 0.933 in 2017, and the average HDI is 0.894. And so it's a very high HDI about NurseNet and Sweden. And also the Australia HDI is also so high, is 0.939 in 2017. Comparison. I think the human development is so important for the Australia company establish a percent in NurseNet, because the economic development does not reflect the different class within the population. They have a limitation of GNI and the PPP, so the official figures does not always tell the inter-store and just only provide a static picture of development. So it need to consider the economic growth rate. According to the things, development should be measured less by material output measures such as GNI per capita and more by the capabilities and the opportunities that people enjoy. So the European countries prefer to enjoy life, so the HDI is so important. Next question, the trade of Netherlands background. So Netherlands was the number 17 economic in the world in terms of GDP. The number 7 in total export and the number 8 in total imports. In 2018, Netherlands exported 550 billion and imported 640 billion, resulting in a negative trade balance of negative 16 billion. So the export of understand the top 5 export in 2018. The first one is refined petroleum. It has 47 billion. Next one is equipment. Third one is medicaments, and the fourth one is computer. Last one is machine parts. For distribution in 2008, the top distribution is Germany, which has 111 billion. Next one is Belgium, and it has 30%, and the UK it has 9% of total export. For the classic trade series, the comparative advantage refers to the ability to produce goods and services and no opportunity cost, not necessarily and great value or quantity. For the refined petroleum exported by the country in 2018, the top one is US, top two is Russia, top three is Singapore, and the top four is Netherlands. It has 47 billion. For the equipment export by country, Netherlands is top five. It has 6,068 million. So according to the David Ricardo, it shows how England and Portugal benefit by simplifying and trading accounting to the comparative advantage. And Portugal was able to make wins and the no cost, with England was able to cheapen manufacture clothing. So the England stopping the produce win and Portugal stopping manufacture clothes. So both countries say that it was to the advantage to stop their efforts and producing their items at home, instead to trade with each other in order to acquire them. So the Netherlands sell refined petroleum to the Germany, and Germany sell car to the Netherlands. So the both countries can make more profit and save the time to produce the more efficient goods. So conclusion, the HDI is important for the Australia government establishes the percent in Netherlands, and the comparative advantage. Netherlands should specializing in the production of the goods that produce more efficiency, like the refined petroleum, and buy the goods that the produce less efficient for the other country, like car or something, manufacture clothing. Yes, there are reference lists. Thanks for listening.